don't see any changes. Oh, sorry. I don't see any changes here. It's the same sticks that the new sticks that were put in. Let me check something real quick over here. They're all still the same there. That's all. Those two dark sticks up top there above the X, they're new. So, so I wanted to tell y'all about this other researcher. Um, his name's Jeff Friend. He has a channel on YouTube, and he's been doing research for a few years now, quite a few years, I believe, something like 6-8 years. And he put a video up yesterday. He was walking up through the mountains of Pennsylvania. That's where he lives, Pennsylvania. And he knew he was being trailed by something. And it was obvious because here and there I could hear footsteps trailing alongside him or behind him. And he stopped and was talking, it was real cold. And now I don't know what day this actually took place, but the video went out yesterday. And he was walking, and he stopped and was talking, and then he started walking again. He went about 5 feet or so, and he screamed, and it looked like he had been shoved backwards, but not in a like where he made footsteps back. It was like he was picked up and sat back like 2 or 3 feet and sat down back on his feet. And he screamed. He said a foot in front of him, he seen invisible footsteps walking in the leaves. And he said when he got to it, a foot away from it, it took off running. And you can hear it. You can hear something like scatter and take off. I played it. I couldn't find where whatever it was that was invisible that was making impressions in the leaves. I couldn't find that. But it is so in your face obvious that he was shoved back. But he never said that. He never said that he felt anything pushing or touching. But he yelled so loud and so fierce that he started crying. It scared him that bad. And you're talking about a grown man, a little bit younger than me. It put the fear in him. And you guys check him out. Check out the video. It was yesterday. And something, I don't know, I can get back on and tell you the name of the title, but you just go on to Jeff Friend, and it'll come up something about Bigfoot, but his name's in the title of his YouTube channel. Like friends, we're friends, but it's Jeff Friend. And he's a guy like in his late 30s, I guess, something like that, maybe 40. But yeah, that was the wildest thing I've seen and witnessed. And the way I saw it, it was a spirit. And if it wasn't a spirit, it was a cloaked Sasquatch that, was, I don't know, in the middle of being cloaked and I don't know how to explain it. But something pushed him back. And I don't know if you can even use the word pushed. Something moved him back. And it was quick. It was like something was standing there with him, like a person. And they put a hand on his chest and a hand on his back, lifted him up, and within a second, moved him back to 2 to 3 feet. You've got to watch that video. Jeff Friend, with an F, Friend. Go and check that out. And he's a good researcher too. He's been, like I said, he's been in the game for a minute now. He's today's terminology. He's been researching for, I want to say 8 years, but it could be 6. But he he's well aware of everything that's going on around us, and he's had encounters. He's had them on camera. I mean, they've done night investigations. They've camped out at night, and they've gone into caves. He's found human remains, like bones. I mean, he walked in a cave one time, and he was looking around, and then he looked to his left. Hold on, God. I know the cat. Never mind. I know what it is. I thought it was a yelp or a whoop. He walked in a cave one time, and he was looking around, and he's checking things out and talking about how strange it felt. And then he looked to his left, and he goes, "Oh, shucks, I'm sorry." And he backs out and takes off running. He saw a being in flesh. Yep. In a cave. That was amazing. Yeah, he's had a lot of encounters, and he's always, when he's out walking, researching, you always hear voices, people talking, chattering, in the videos. I always go back and replay them because I'm like, I heard somebody talking, and then he'll say it. Guys, I think I just heard somebody's voice or heard somebody speak. Sure enough. But yeah, go check him out if you interested in seeing what happened to him yesterday. That was pretty amazing. But he describes it. He said it was exactly like an invisible person was in front of him, making footsteps, running away from him in the leaves. You can hear it, but I couldn't find them, like making the impressions. But you could see whatever it was pushed him back or did whatever they did. It was the craziest thing ever. All right, guys, I'm gonna start heading back to the truck. I got Dad with me, and like I said, he's feeling a lot better now. And we only have a few more days left to get his eye fixed. And so, but yeah, check that out. Check that researcher out, Jeff Friend. I know I've said it 1,000 times, but it's worth your while. Trust me. He's out of Pennsylvania. That is one heck of a structure right there. They've been really busy with that structure. I find it really interesting and cool because it overlooks the water right there, that cliff. And in this one, they've done a lot of changes in there too. All right. I was gonna walk up in there, but I'm gonna look over here for a minute. I figured somebody'd be up here. It's hot now. I'm actually sweating a little bit. Not hot, but it's warm. It's a lot warmer than it's been. There's an X right there. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. And love you guys. Thanks for following. Take care.